In the ancient world, being too sick to walk could become a death sentence. Someone falls behind. Their body is weak. Their steps slow down. They cannot hunt. They cannot carry much. The light is fading, and the group has to move. Food is limited. Danger is close. Now the choice becomes brutal. Do the others stop? Do they share what little they have? Do they help this person keep moving? Or do they leave them behind? For modern people, that question sounds cruel. But for early humans, sickness was not only personal. It could become a survival problem for everyone. So did ancient humans abandon sick people? Sometimes. Probably yes. But the more surprising question is this: why did some sick and injured people survive at all? Subscribe for more stories about ancient humans and the survival instincts still living inside us. Today, sickness usually comes with systems: hospitals, doctors, medicine, emergency rooms, ambulances. A phone call can bring help. A sick person may suffer, but they are not automatically cut off from every source of survival. Ancient life worked differently. No ambulance was coming. No antibiotics were waiting. No safe hospital bed existed ahead. A fever could slow the group. An infection could become deadly. A damaged body could mean less food, less protection, and more risk. That is why this topic feels uncomfortable. It asks what care meant before safety existed. Did ancient humans abandon sick people? The honest answer is not simple. Under extreme pressure, some people may have been left behind. A starving group could not always save everyone. A dangerous migration might force impossible choices. A contagious illness could frighten the people nearby. But ancient bones do not tell only a story of abandonment. Some remains suggest something more complicated. Certain sick, injured, or disabled individuals lived far longer than expected. That matters, because surviving serious weakness in the ancient world often required more than personal strength. It may have required the group. Picture a small group moving through a dangerous landscape. There is no hospital behind them, no doctor ahead, no medicine packed in a bag. When one person becomes sick, everyone has to respond. That person may need food, protection, time, help moving. In a harsh world, care costs energy. Abandonment has a cost too. Trust can break. Loyalty can weaken. Fear can spread. If anyone can be left behind the moment they become weak, every member knows they may be next. That tension sits at the center of this story. Ancient survival was not only about who was strong, it was also about who was still worth protecting. One of the clearest examples is Shanidar I, a Neanderthal found in Shanidar cave in Iraq. His skeleton showed serious injuries: a major blow to the head, damage that may have affected vision, a badly impaired arm, possible problems with movement. But the shocking part is not only the injury. The shocking part is survival. Many of those injuries healed. He lived for years. In the ancient world, that would not have been easy. A person with serious injuries could not survive alone for long. They would need food, protection, a place near the group, maybe help during movement, maybe care after injury. The bones do not show every act of kindness, but they do show survival after damage. And that survival raises a powerful possibility. Someone may have stayed. Another case comes from Dmanisi, in Georgia. Researchers found an ancient human relative who had lost almost all teeth years before death. At first, that may not sound dramatic, but in the ancient world, teeth were survival tools. They helped process tough food: meat, plants, roots, anything hard or fibrous. Losing nearly all teeth could make eating extremely difficult. Yet, this individual did not die immediately. They lived for years. How? Maybe they adapted. Maybe they found soft foods. Maybe tools helped break food down. We cannot prove exactly who helped, but survival after losing nearly all teeth is the clue. Someone may have shared softer food. Someone may have prepared meat, marrow, or plants in a way this person could eat. The evidence cannot show every detail, but it shows something important. Weakness did not always mean immediate death. At first, helping a sick person looks like a burden. They need food, time, protection. They may not hunt, fight, or gather. So why would the group help? Because ancient value was not only physical strength. A wounded elder might remember where water appeared last season. A person who could not run might still watch children. Someone with limited movement could make tools, prepare food, repair objects, or carry knowledge. Memory mattered. Trust mattered. Experience mattered. A body could weaken while a person's value remained. Care may also have protected the group itself. If members knew they would be abandoned the moment they became weak, trust would break. But if the group protected people during sickness or injury, loyalty could grow stronger. People take risks for a group that may one day take care of them. Helping the weak was not only kindness, it may have been a survival strategy. Care was real, but it was not unlimited. The ancient world could be merciless. No food, no time, no safe path, no way to carry someone. A group under attack might have to move. A contagious illness might create fear. A person too weak to travel might be left behind. Compassion had limits. Loyalty had limits. Even care could break under extreme pressure. That is what makes this question so hard. Ancient humans lived between two dangers. Leave someone behind, and the group may lose trust. Carry someone too long, and everyone may lose speed, food, or safety. There was no perfect answer. Only survival choices. The mistake is thinking ancient survival meant only one thing: the strongest live. That is too simple. A strong person alone could still die. A weaker person inside a loyal group could survive. Human survival was never only muscles, speed, or weapons. It was shared food, shared memory, shared warning, shared care. A sick person was not always useless. Sometimes, their survival revealed something powerful about the group. The group could carry what one body could not. That may be one of the oldest human advantages. Today, we still feel this ancient fear. The fear of becoming too weak, too sick, too slow, too dependent. Modern life has hospitals, medicine, and care systems. But the deeper question remains: if I cannot help, will I still matter? If I become weak, will someone stay? That fear makes sense when we remember the ancient world. For most of human history, belonging was not just emotional, it was survival. To be kept close meant food, warmth, protection, memory, and another person watching when your own body failed. That is why sickness can still feel like more than pain. Deep down, it can feel like the risk of being left behind. Return to the sick person at the edge of camp. The group has to move. The light is fading. A choice has to be made. Leave them, or help them. Ancient humans may have done both. Some sick people were probably abandoned. Others were fed, protected, carried, and kept close long enough to survive. That is what makes the evidence so powerful. It shows that early human survival was not only about removing weakness. Sometimes, it was about protecting it. Human survival did not begin when we became strong. It began when we stopped facing weakness alone. Prehistory did not disappear. It still lives in the fear of being too sick to matter and the hope that someone will stay anyway.